Hi there, welcome back to my channel, Celestial Connection. Lizzie here, and welcome to day 2 of my self-love, gratitude, and giving back challenge. If you haven't already signed up or haven't joined me for day 1, you can click the link below for day 1's video. Today we are focusing on gratitude. And gratitude is usually held within our heart chakra. And our heart chakra is also associated with compassion, love, joy, and abundance. And so we're going to take this time as we move through a very gentle flow, how we can invite in more gratitude into our lives. Thinking about everything that we have in our life, such as our family, our friends, experiences, anything that you feel brings joy to you. Alright, so roll out your mat, set the mood of the room, and let's begin. Alright, so coming to take a seat. You can actually do most of this in a chair if you'd like as well. We are going to be seated for most of the class, but we are going to come into like a Sphinx pose and some stuff on our belly, but you could always modify if you are sitting in a chair. So sitting nice and tall, really pull the belly in, roll the shoulders up and down the back, and just let your chin drop towards your chest. Really feeling the opening of the back of the neck. Just a few moments here. And then drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Really letting your shoulder drop down. And then roll your chin back to center, and then roll it towards your left. And then roll it back to center. One more time on each side, rolling to the ear, to the shoulder. And then rolling back to center. And then rolling ear to shoulder. We're also focusing on the neck area, the throat chakra, where we hold our expression, our communication. So how can we communicate to ourselves and others? When we find that gratitude, how can we express that to ourselves? And slowly come back up neutral. Again, we're going to let our right ear fall over towards our right shoulder. For a gentle neck stretch, you can stay here. You can bring your arm up and over. Just gently press into the ear. Very gentle pressure here. You can even let your left arm come out to touch the ground. One more breath. And slowly release. And then we'll repeat that on the opposite side, letting the neck fall down towards the shoulder, letting your shoulder really drop down here. Reaching the arm up and over, pressing into the ear very gently. And you can also bring your arm out for an extra little stretch here. Beautiful. Slowly come back up. We're going to move our shoulders a little bit, so just roll your shoulders up and down the back. Beautiful. And roll them forward. Beautiful. Coming into our sun breaths. So we're going to bring our arms up and over our head and back down. Reaching up, inhaling and exhaling. One more. Beautiful. Alright, reaching the arms up and overhead again. Big inhale, exhale, twist towards the right. As you inhale, lengthen the spine here, the opening of the chest. And exhale, release. Slowly twisting more and more. One more breath. And then slowly reach the arms up and overhead. And twisting towards the left. And reaching the arms back up and over. One more time on each side. Twisting. Really focusing on the heart center here. Really opening up our hearts for gratitude. As we release from the twist, inhale the arms up. And exhale, twist one more time. Reach the arms up and over. And bring your hands back down. Coming to our seated cat-cows. So we're going to roll the shoulders back. Really arch the spine here. Bring the chest out. Letting the chin come up towards the ceiling for our cow. Inhale as we exhale, pull the belly in, round the spine, pushing away, using your hands. Really press your hands into your knees if you need. Letting the head and neck drop. And then inhale back up. We'll do this a few rounds at your own pace. Taking it nice and slow, really focusing on the heart center as it opens and closes. Energizing it. Creating space so that we can invite in gratitude. One more at your own pace. Beautiful. Coming back up to center. I'm just going to turn around so you guys can see me. We're going to bring our hands, clasp our hands out behind us. If you're sitting in a chair, you can just scoot yourself all the way to the front of the chair, or you can sit all the way back in the chair. We're going to reach our arms behind us, clasping onto our hands, so really holding your hands here. How often do we sit and hold our hands, our own hands? Alright, so really reach the shoulders out, let the arm come out back. Really nice big open chest here. You can stay here or you can gently reach the chin up towards the ceiling, really opening the chest even more. Just 3 breaths here, inhaling, exhaling. Beautiful. Beautiful. And gently release. Coming onto your knees, we're going to come into our child's pose. You can keep your knees together. You can bring your knees out as wide as your mat. Bring any props with you for support here. If you're sitting in a chair, I would recommend just placing your hands on your knees and then just hinging from your hips and coming to a forward bend, or do whatever you feel is necessary in this moment for your body. Reaching the arms out long in front of you, letting the forehead drop down towards your mat. Really feeling your chest opening up here, connecting to the earth. Where can we find gratitude here? Maybe we thank the earth for all her support, all the nourishment that she gives us, our food and our water. All the different seasons that we get to experience. Imagining your third eye, which is located in between your eyebrows in the middle of your forehead. This is our intuition, our inner sight. Imagining this opening up and the earth energy is entering through our third eye, carrying it all the way down through our throat chakra, and then all the way down to our heart chakra, filling us with gratitude, abundance, love. Inhale, pull the energy in, and exhale, pull it down to your heart center. Imagining with each exhale, a green light starts to glow bigger and bigger. And let this green light radiate out. Surrounding you. One more moment here. And slowly bring your gaze upward. Walk your hands back. Just taking a moment here. Becoming aware of your heart center. Imagining it opening up more and more, letting this green light radiate out of you. Beautiful. Come down to lie on your belly. We're going to come into a Sphinx posture. Again, if you're in a chair, you can grab onto the front of the chair and you can come into a cobra. And what you would do is grab onto the front of the chair, Roll your shoulders back, arch your spine, and gaze upward. Alright, so coming into our Sphinx position, we place our hands on the mat, parallel to one another. Our elbows and our wrists are aligned. It's a nice little micro back bend here. Just letting your feet lay flat. Roll our shoulders back a little bit here, really opening up the chest, feeling that stretch in the front of the body as well, and gazing forward. This is a really nice posture too for the low back. Really open up the heart here. Keeping that green light radiating out of you. Like the goddess you are. Inviting in gratitude and inviting and sending out gratitude. Coming into a crocodile, just bend your elbows in towards one another and rest the top of your forehead on the top of your hand. Just 3 breaths here. Slowly bring your gaze back up, coming back into our Sphinx. Come back into your crocodile. Really take this nice and slow. Gazing upward one more time, coming into our Sphinx. Really feel the chest opening here. And then coming back down into our crocodile. Just take a moment here. Press the belly into the ground as you breathe. And slowly gaze out. Coming into a hero's pose, bringing the knees down, bringing your hands to your knees for a moment here. We're going to clasp our hands again, so really bringing your hands behind you, opening up the chest here. You can stay here, or you can come with me. Really pull the belly in, hinge at the hips, and let your arms come up towards the ceiling, letting your head and neck drop. 3 breaths here. And gently release the hands. Bring your hands down to the ground and lifting up. Beautiful. Take a moment here. Kind of bring your hands to your heart center for a moment. We're going to reach our hands up towards the sky. Hold it here. Open up the chest. Beautiful, and bring your hands down. Alright, so we're going to come into our final posture before we come into Shavasana. And this is something that you can really take any heart opener that you would like. I'm going to be using a blanket and placing it right underneath my shoulder blades for just a very mild chest opener. You can come into a heart bench with blocks. You can use a bolster, a pillow, anything that you want to use to support yourself here. If you're sitting in a chair, you can grab onto the back of the chair, the legs, the side, whatever kind of chair you're on, and you could just open up your chest that way. You can probably even try to place a block or a book in between the chair and your shoulder blades. So kind of play around here and what you want to do, and what you can come into any posture really that you would like to invite in gratitude. So if a heart opener doesn't work for you, take something else. All right. Coming into your moment here, really opening up the chest, bringing your legs out. Again, wherever you are, we'll be here for about 30 seconds. And as you lie here, inviting gratitude, think about what the word gratitude means for you. Think about what you are grateful for in your life. Stay here for a little bit longer. Beautiful. You can stay here wherever you are, or you can come and meet in our Shavasana, our final posture. Bringing anything with you if you'd like. Letting your feet splay out to the side. Letting your palms, you can place your palms facing up. Or you can place them down if you want a little bit more grounding here. Relax the jaw. Let the tongue hang. Relax the forehead. Relax the eyes. Just relax the whole body. Focus on your heart center. And as you exhale, imagine that green light growing bigger and bigger till it completely surrounds you. Letting this light radiate out of you and all the way out into the world around you. Thinking about what you are grateful for in your life. You are more than welcome to stay here for as long as you need. Or you can begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, bringing movement back into the body. Maybe you stretch your hands up and over your head. Nice big stretch here. Rolling onto one side for fetal position. Taking a moment here. And come to join me in a seated posture. Keeping the eyes closed for a moment. Bring your hands to your heart. And repeat to yourself, aloud or silently, I find gratitude in all things in my life. I find gratitude in all things in my life. I find gratitude in all things in my life. Reach the arms up and overhead to collect the energy you created, bringing them back down to your heart center. Taking a moment here to find gratitude in this moment. Thanking yourself for stepping on your mat and doing this work for you. I hope I see you guys tomorrow on day 3, as we work on the idea of giving back. Not only giving back to others, but also giving back to ourselves. I hope you have a blessed day. Namaste.